Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome to today's video. This is Tammy Miami, where on my channel I unbox and review pretty much everything from electronics to beauty products and much more. So if you like this type of content, please subscribe and hit the like button and I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, I hope you guys are all having a great day. Let's dive right in. Today I am reviewing the Bose QuietComfort Ultra Earbuds 2nd generation in white smoke. So to start off, I guess I'm going to go over some of the details before I give my honest opinion, which is nobody else's opinion but mine. Hopefully it'll help you in making an informed decision or get some more information or help on this product. And let's move forward with the exterior of these earbuds. So materials, very impressive, very amazing. I think these look good. That's just me. I think they look attractive. It's just, I like the Bose here logo on the front. It has a very slight grip. The ones that I own are slick material on the outside, which is okay, but these are a little bit better because you can hold it in your hand a lot more easier. And it's like that material that you see right there. And looks real good, very quite heavy, not extremely heavy, but quite heavy for this size and style of earbuds. I have the same exact earbud case and the everything, and these are much heavier, but I appreciate that because I think they're using quality here. You got the Type-C port down here. This is your Bluetooth connection right there. You press that, and this light inside turns blue, telling you that these are trying to connect to your device. This shows you the case's battery life, and I think it's pretty good. And then when you take the earbuds out themselves, it will show you this way that they are trying to connect on that light. And so all the materials, as you can see, they look really good. There is nothing cheap that I could find on here. From the cushion pads to these, which I'll get to in a minute. Oh my gosh. And the outside. So really great. I really enjoyed moving on. I really enjoyed the way that these talk to you. It has caller ID, tell you the name of who is calling. It has a chime for connect and disconnect, so you know when you're connected to Bluetooth or when you're disconnected to Bluetooth. It'll tell you your battery life and what mode you're in, for example, quiet mode. So if you are changing modes, it'll say quiet mode and tell you exactly like what mode you are on for sound. These are touch control, no buttons. So if you're a button person, I kind of am. I just like to feel like where I'm at. These might not be for you. They are touch control, but they are learnable. Like definitely not the most difficult thing in the world to learn and get used to. So like the box was showing on my unboxing video right here. These are your touch controls, and so you basically just like touch and it'll press play, 2 touches, and it'll like, you know, move forward or hang up the phone and so on. And what I had to get used to is the volume up, volume down, and what I figured out is you swipe it like a phone, which is pretty good. So you kind of go like that. You know, like how you're swiping on your phone, you're just kind of browsing, and that's how you turn the volume up and down. So me, I got long hair, and I you know, I wear these. I wore them for a few hours, at least 4 or 5 hours, just to make sure that what my review is what I really felt about them and really using them for real. And you know, I did touch these several times by accident, just because like I'll be doing something and kind of push my hair to the side or something and it would shut off my music. So I have to just be mindful, like you know, make sure you don't touch these or, you know, your music's gonna shut off basically. So not the most horrible thing in the world, but just something that you have to be mindful of. And moving on, so it's not that bad. Moving on to the app, that is what you want for these earbuds, because you're gonna be able to get a lot more out of these earbuds with the app, from being able to control the volume, to your presets, to your EQ and your modes, and there's even a shortcut. So you can set these for a shortcut that if you, I believe if you long press, I can't remember, it's on the app, or something like that, it'll take you to a certain function just to keep things quick. Also, also in the app, it has a little bit of instructions and things like that. And if you have another Bose product like I do, it'll all be together in the same app. So I guess I'll pull it up real quick and show you like the app. And let's see if I can find it here on my other phone. And let's see. So I'm going to try to see if I can find it. Sorry, everybody. Just trying to find it here. Yeah. So here on the app, I got my little Bose micro speaker on here. And also, oh, like right here, it'll tell you about the modes. And so you can do all the different modes. And my favorite was immersion. And so here they are right here. It just automatically tells you your left and right battery life and also the case. You can control the volume. You got your modes, which here, immersion's my favorite. So that's the one that I usually stick to. Also, you got your Bluetooth source. Let's see. And also, this is pretty cool. So if you're moving around like jogging, exercising, working out, you could use motion so you don't, and then there's still and off. So you don't lose like your sound. Here is your EQ and my settings here. You got your presets right here, your presets. So if you like the treble boost, you know, you just hit that and get your sound that way. Your shortcut and also tips. So here's shortcut I was talking about. So you can set this up so you're so you can quickly move to switch devices, for example. Then you have some tips and tricks, and you got them all right here. And so that's kind of a lot just for a set of earbuds. I think that's a lot that you can do. You can find out the status right there, and I really love that. So you know when you're ready to put them back on the charger. It's really, really great. So, with the sound, you can, it's got a lot of bass, and the treble is crystally diamond crystal, amazingly clear. It's very, very clear. You get very high quality, amazing and terrific sound that comes through. It's the Bose quality. If you're a huge Bose fan, you will probably love these earbuds a lot because you are getting that same effect, the same Bose that they put out with what you're paying for. The bass is real punchy, and when I turned them up to high volume, nothing, it adjusts. Like I don't know if it's just, I don't work at Bose. I'm not their engineers or sound engineers or nothing. But to me, it sounded like they adjusted so that you don't lose anything in the background and in the middle, and everything was pushed out. And also what I found amazing was it sounded like there was a speaker right in front of me. So like I'm wearing these and it sounded like there's a speaker in front of, like standing right in front of me playing the music. And it's just absolutely mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. They are truly noise canceling. I was a little bit skeptical. I'm like, okay, you're probably still going to be able to hear the fan blowing in the background or people chit-chatting in the background. But they really, truly are noise canceling. I don't know how they did it, but they did. And this piece right here is what makes them noise canceling earbuds. This part right there. and they include the extra ones in the box. So when you put them on, it melds to your ear and closes everything out, and you can't hear nothing. And then when you turn on the music, you're ready to roll. And it is amazing technology. I was absolutely thoroughly impressed. They're very immersive. They are noise canceling. I thought the only noise canceling that really work are the ones that cover your ear, like an earmuff, like completely covers your ear. But these are noise canceling, and you are immersed in beautiful quality, Bose quality, immersive, wonderful sound. Wonderful sound. The bass is real punchy. You could put bass boost on this with the app that I was showing you earlier, just like right here, and change your adjustments how you want, so you get the amount of bass and treble in them that you want, and anything else in between. Also, they are they're amazing. So with the battery life, I wore them for I think it was 4 or 5 hours, like I was saying. And the battery was pretty much depleted, and it was time for me to put them back into the case and get them charged up for power again, but not terribly bad. If you need something that lasts 12 hours or more, or something like that, you might have to make sure that you have your case with you so that you could charge them up for a little bit and be able to continue using them. But I don't believe that they will last 12 hours, but they do last about roughly 5 or 6 with continuous play, which to me is not terrible. And so with that all being said, I think that pretty much covers everything from the materials to the sound to the app to the battery life. The price point of these are $299, and I will rate them 5 stars out of 5. Yes. So they're really good, everybody. It's one of those products where you get what you pay for. Like, sometimes you can get something on the cheap and, it's really great. It's really amazing. But if you really are like, it's just you're paying $300 plus tax, you want to get that worth, the value out of it. These are it. You're going to get every penny out of it, because what you are paying for $300 is a certain amount of quality, and you will get it with these earbuds. They were comfortable. They're heavy. They're heavier than my previous brand, much heavier. And I wore them for those 4 or 5 hours, and I did not hurt, not even at a tiny little bit. I think maybe even at during 1 minute or two, I even forgot that I was even wearing them. So extremely comfortable, amazingly comfortable. They did not fall out or pop out of my ear or get all weird in my ear where I'm constantly trying to adjust them in my ear. And I made sure that I jogged around my house to see if they would start like slowly sliding out of my ear, and they did not. And so comfort and wearability is an A+. I don't know how they did it. I'm just like super impressed even to this day, but they did it, and it is amazing. So $300, well, $299, everybody. These Bose QuietComfort 2nd generation, 5 stars out of 5. Today is October 6, 2025. That is my review, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you all on the next one.